plays a lot of shots with high percentage, in all fairness, but for break building purposes, you know, you very rarely notice them. And also another one is like a
studio that sort of rang so true but so simple. You know, if you land, oh, as Ronnie misses the black, if you land wrong side of the blue, you've got to basically travel 12 feet to get back. Very difficult, you know, to keep consistently landing in them spots, and Ronnie O'Sullivan, one of the best ever to do that. In that pack, this pink full in the face. Well, he's found a plan. It wasn't an obvious one, but he didn't catch the pink. He gave any thought to that, Mark Allen. He didn't come round. It looked like a dead set plan. It'd be interesting to see if that was dead set to this right corner, because Ken, if that wasn't...
normally you'd see the players come around to see if there is a possible plant. That red and pink did look... But I didn't notice Mark coming in and have a look at it, which you should do.
Did you take the red off? It's 13.
Beautifully judged shot, top side of the blue once again. It's a good frame without that black being on the spot. There's only one shot, and that will be blue.
19.
If he gets top side again. Can't really get close to this next red, but he won't bother. He'll just make sure of the blue. So he needs a nice angle on the blue here after potting this red to split those 5 reds.
25.
And it's perfect, absolutely perfect, with the cue ball travelling so much. This is the key shot of the break. How's your look? It's not too bad.
In the ball like this, there really is no one better. Everything is all about feel for him, and it certainly looks like he's feeling and striking the ball well. Worrying signs for Mark.
Okay, black, pink, not in a great position. Should Mark Allen get a chance, but needs one red, Ronnie, and it's not there.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 36.
With a good 52-point lead. Needs at least one of those colours in the open to have a chance. He's sort of forced into taking this red on. Big shot. He's got to get it. He had to get it, and that could cost him another frame. Has he left the red into this bottom right corner? He only needs one red, but it's a bit awkward, slightly hampered with, so he's going to wait for a better chance.
Purely just to acknowledge the respect that Ronnie's shown. He had a red that was available, but he wasn't prepared to push the boat out there, trying to bide his time. And it may have paid off, because surely now he's going to be left something much easier. Oh, but the red stays out.
Yeah, highly many points you can sort of play with. Taking out the red off the cushion. No, he's unlucky there. He's unlucky. Didn't get the right connection on the red. But it's
6.
Yeah, that was a wonderful
7.
pot from Mark
Allen here is that he needs one blue but 2 pinks, but remaining 2 reds. and all the colours to win by 1. So it's a tall order, but he's given himself a chance. If you got a black on the spot, points from 2 reds, which would be 2 pinks or red, black, red, blue, and it's very important here. Now, if he has a nice angle on this red, he could either drop behind the black or try and promote the black towards the corner pocket.
Black is sort of in between. So much so that he's decided against it.
13.
Back up for blue, and that means now he has to get the...
Yeah, that's certainly not going to be an easy task. If this goes pretty straight, he's got no angle to get to the black. Side cushion, top cushion, right behind the black if you can. There. Oh, it's a good attempt. It's an excellent attempt. What a shot he's played there. Superb.
Still, he's not out of the woods just yet. Big shot, this black to yellow. Oh, and again, he struck it nicely. And there you see in frame. And to land 1 back to your opponent in the next. These 6 colours.
28.
Tell you what, when he came to the table, this clearance didn't look on. He promoted the red from the side rail early on, and he's had so much work to do since then. What a break this has been.
31.
From pink up to black. Got to get the right side of the blue here. Doesn't want to be straight off this brown. He's got to leave himself an angle. Oh, he hasn't hit that at all.
35.
Blue ball on the left-hand side, left of the blue spot as we look, and it's a much more difficult shot from pink to black there. Got to get the blue though first. Oh, great shot. Have a look at this. Off the knuckle of the middle pocket. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Well, that's the sort of shot you see in an exhibition. Never mind in a semi-final of a huge event. What a shot that was from Mark Allen. So, all about pace. No, he's
46.
absolutely perfect. He couldn't have struck that pink any nicer. So this black then, for a big, big steal in this frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan was 1 pot away from taking it, and with it a 2-0 lead. But Mark Allen steps up and produces a wonderful clearance. What a break that was from the pistol. Ronnie O'Sullivan, if he didn't know he was in a match, he certainly does now. Mark Allen levelling things up here in Riyadh. What a peak. Grabs Ronnie O'Sullivan taking on Mark Allen. And what a start to this match we've had. Felt like Ronnie O'Sullivan landed a body blow to Mark Allen in that first frame. Mark Allen, though, responding in such classy fashion. That was a real classy break. That a clearance like that will make you feel, because it was against someone like Ronnie, to be able to stand up and do that. It's very easy for players to play their opponent out there, and we've seen it so many times down the years. We keep banging that drum about his self-belief, and that clearance was just a highlight of that. Not entertained or even tempted by that red to middle Mark Allen, purely because of the queuing. No chance of a red to right corner, but he should get Mark in trouble, trying to swing the cue ball round.
Foul and a miss. Mark Allen 4.
Once again, going to try the 2 cushion escape. It's gone wrong. Really like to pot this blue, get down for that red right above the black spot, so you could free up the black spot. Didn't attempt to do that on this occasion, but negotiate the cue ball around the back of the reds and back up for blue or black. No. Mistake.
7. Mark Allen 7.
Well, he's gone off 2 cushions again. Just trying to clip right hand side. Well, he might leave a free ball here if he gets in behind the brown. Could leave a free ball. No.
Mark Allen 4. Yeah.
But it will go back. Originally.
Can we bring the replay up, please?
It looks pretty good. Almost a touch side. Left hand side spin. Yeah, much better.
Edge, perfectly played.
You've got to put him under pressure with safety, and that's exactly what he's been doing, Mark Allen. His safety has been top quality so far, particularly in this frame. He's had Ronnie O'Sullivan on the wrong side. He's got him out of his comfort zone. There's another mistake, and that's what you have to do. You play good safety, easy balls, that's not going to happen. So you have to try and create chances yourself by keeping it really tight, getting.
Now it's quite congested around the black spot for sure, and that pink may only. That's the reason Mark is reluctant to pot that black at the moment. The 2 reds add. So can he just jab into this enough to bring a few more reds into play? Yeah, delicate.
$15.
In and out of ball, perfect on the red.
21.
Reds available.
28.
You may play for one of these reds now around the black spot, available into the left corner pocket. Such a big frame for him, that clearance. I mean, just to give him that. You can see him. He's already in the pace. He's
35.
walking very confidently around the table. He's got the cue ball.
Brilliant ingredient to have, of course, but to consistently win like you need to, at top-level snooker, to become a champion on regular occasions, you have to score heavy, you have to keep that rhythm going, that momentum in that. You know, technically, in amongst the balls, he's one of the best in the world. His cue ball is never ever far. Makes the game so easy for himself.
$42.
Drop the pink in, just leave the red down the rail. He's a little bit short. The way he's taking these, but it is missable. Yeah, oh, well. It was missable and it's only.
And he was absolutely A1 to just pot that pink, although he would have liked another red. It's been another good contribution this for Mark Allen, his third half century of the match. Well, that's one way
56.
to secure the frame, and there's the confirmation that Mark Allen is going to be taking a 2-1 lead in this, our final semi-final of the day. Mark Allen in a commanding position now, playing some good stuff. Plenty for Ronnie to think about. Mark Allen leads 2-1. He came through a really stern test yesterday, Mark Allen, against Mark. A win over Mark Selby is a hard-fought victory, and I just wonder how much confidence that particular game has given him coming into this match. You know, he backs himself against anyone, but he beat Mark quite comfortably yesterday, 4-2. You'll see.
This time, come around to have a look at it again. Can he cut this in? Maybe not. Well, I mean, it is possible, but because he can't see the angles into a. Wait for a better opportunity.
Now down the right side. Oh, great shot. He played it at such a pace that his cue ball was always going to be going in and out of ball. That was a really well played shot. Really good signs.
Referee Marcella Akat to re-spot the black, which he's entitled to do. Now let's have a look. No, if it's not potable, he'll have to take the red that's just to the right of the black, play a little cannon on the black, knock it towards the left corner. Oh, wow. Didn't expect
Mark
that.
Allen. 8.
There's a bit of them. Concentration, just there. He was obviously concentrating on the, not on the pot, just more on the cannon and for the black into the opposite corner. Just took his eye off the pot, and oh, well, that's a nice little nudge. Okay, he can pot this Ronnie off one cushion. Certainly not for straightforward. Oh, well played. Well played. And is he on the black? Wow, he is. Nice kiss as well.
Cue ball went in behind the yellow, just got down, played the one cushion thin clip on the red, which wasn't all that close to the corner pocket. That was very missable with his cue ball, but it was always going in that direction, and a favourable cannon, thoroughly deserved.
think it's one of those situations that it was a good pot to negotiate that cue ball off the side cushion, get the right connection on the red, because it wasn't dead set in the middle of the pocket, so it was missable, but he probably deserved a bit of luck there.
14. 15.
Now, can he retaliate here, Ronnie O'Sullivan? He's got a big following here in the crowd tonight. No matter where he goes, he's got a big following. And sometimes, you know, it's hard for the player who's playing against him because he knows
22.
that a lot of the crowd. This time he's got a beautiful
23.
angle on the black. Now, he doesn't have to play into the pack, but it's certain. Yeah, there is it. Left-handed, bit of a stretch.
And what an asset it is to be able to just switch. Being ambidextrous in this sport helps massively.
Guys, can you just stay in the backside, please? Thank you.
No, if you can get comfortable enough on the table here, it's a bit of a stretch. We saw Mark Williams yesterday nearly had a catastrophe stretching and slipping. Ronnie doesn't want that to happen here. Just get himself set.
One.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Stephen. It is a wonderful advantage to be able to just a wonderful advantage.
34.
Ball held just enough for this red into the left corner. It's funny, you see a lot of the young Chinese boys now up in the academies or even at the tournament, they're practicing left-handed even though they're right-handed players, and that's all because of this man. Well, he's let that one go. Now, got to be careful here. Okay, the red cuts, but he's not 100% sure where the cue ball is going. This is missable.
Yeah, and that shot was played purely out of frustration.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
He takes great pride in his pot. Very missable, as you said, Ken.
1.
Something that Mark Allen will be absolutely delighted of, these moments, that these mistakes that Ronnie O'Sullivan is making. What a chance this is to at least get back in the frame. The only
6.
problem ball seemingly is that glued to that side rail. But by the time Mark Allen gets to that stage, he should be pretty much in front in this frame.
7.
Back in control.
Yeah, it was Ronnie O'Sullivan's positional shot from blue to red. I mean, it was really poor. Well over.
15.
Really good chance this for Mark Allen to press home his advantage.
Yeah.
And that red you were talking about there.
Been great. The pockets maybe on the generous side as well,
24.
so can't imagine Mark will be all that intimidated by that red on that side rail. First things first, take out these remaining 3 open reds, high value colours, and then surely it's going to be up. This feels like a big moment for Mark Allen. Could really knock the stuffing out of Ronnie O'Sullivan here.
30.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. As close to the right-hand side cushion. Is he going to leave it to the last, or would he play on it after his next
37.
colour? He could put the cue ball here now. That's a possibility. Does he take the chance and try and knock it off the cushion? He tried, but he always knew.
To be, so now a key shot coming up. Red to find a nice angle on his next colour. Wants to be just off straight on this blue, and that looks perfect. Doesn't want to be dead straight on it.
Well, it's short of pace, more than he would have liked. It's definitely missable, this, but if he gets it, it'll be on the black. And a chance to take a 3-1 lead.
51.
Oh, well played. Well played. Just wriggled in. Couldn't play it with any more pace than he played it with.
Because the mind that the cue ball was taking care of itself, he could put all the attention into the pot. So this black in between yellow and brown, back for the yellow. Is he going to avoid the brown? This is frame ball. Yeah, good shot.
25 remaining, just one 4-point snooker required, so Ronnie will definitely come back to the table.
Mark Allen, 60.
He's got a snooker here himself. You always got to be a little bit wary when your opponent just needs one. Press home his advantage here. Long green. Oh, well, played it very, very hard. Oh no, cue ball's going in. Cue ball's going in.
Mark Allen 4.
And there's the nod, so the concession comes from Ronnie. It was Ronnie O'Sullivan that got in first in that frame, nicely in 40 points and a positional error which came from absolutely nowhere. Mark Allen stepped up with a breaker 60 of his own. He's won something up very, very special. Mark Allen in firm control.
Straight away, possibility of this red. It could be only leaving this red, so there's a little bit of pressure off it. Be nicely on the black if it goes in. I think so. We go back to that second frame, Ronnie. Was he 50 odd points with 4 reds left? He missed straightforward red, just needing one red to win the frame to go 2-0 up. Missed it. Mark Allen made a wonderful clearance. It gave him sort of impetus in this match and sort of turned the match on its head. And he's kept it going. He's compounded Ronnie's problems and really punished him when he's had the chance.
Team is obviously in good shape. This is 5th semi-final of the season. No silverware just yet. But of course the beauty with this format, that could all change tonight. Semi-final and final played. Big few hours for the man from Northern Ireland. But still, these best of sevens, you never feel safe, even when you get to 3. That's not something you see every day, and it's part of the reason why he finds himself 3-1 down in a race to 4. If he's going to make any sort of attempt at a comeback here, that stat has to improve. Well, quite a big target in behind that brown. If Ronnie can catch this thin enough. Well, he caught it too thin in the end.
Time he's potted the ball, Ronnie, over 13.5 minutes. And he's got to start doing something. He's got to start doing it quick. Not going to be easy here. Pink and black tied up.
Six. Seven.
He's going to be travelling a lot of distance here with his cue ball for this break. That black well and truly out of commission. Can he try and play a pot in such a way that he can... Again, making sure he left himself low on that red, which gave him that free shot to just bring that pink into play.
Yeah, just have a look at all those reds. Look, nicely lined up in a perfect line. So now just a series of... He can with the cue ball, but he has to start potting. He has to start making breaks and put a bit of pressure back on his opponent.
The sign of one of the best break builders ever. You know, we're witnessing
26.
one here. When he came to the table, it looked he's already on the search for those key balls that will open the frame up, and, well, he's pretty much got the reds and the pink exactly where he wants it now. He's got so many options.
31.
Just makes life so much easier.
Yeah, that was another beautiful positional shot, wasn't it? Cue ball travelled quite a lot of distance. Perfect on the red. Once again. Mark Allen played his last shot, bowed his head in disappointment.
38.
He knew it was a chance for his opponent to get back into this match.
$44.
Yeah.
45.
He's left it for once, a little bit of travel once again. Distance. He's got to be careful of the middle pocket. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant shot that.
Such a great positional shot that from Ronnie. Sort of cueing down on the cue ball to widen it off the blue. Good use of a little trace of right-hand side just to speed it up off the second cushion. Judge the line, the pace, everything about that shot to perfection.
51. Seven. 58.
So, blue will put up 63, still with 67 remaining. That's not good. Short.
64.
No problem. Wonderful break, great response from Ronnie O'Sullivan. It's just one little
69.
mistake from Mark Allen, one safety shot that went wrong. He hasn't
70.
hit many bad ones.
Yeah, and this has been much more like it from Ronnie. This is what everyone has come to watch this evening.
It was the little safety shot.
75.
Watch this. He hits the red here. He sort of bows his head. Look as he goes back down to his seat. He sort of knew
75 and frame.
it could be curtains in this frame. And Ronnie O'Sullivan duly obliges. He makes a wonderful contribution. He's back in this match. But Mark Allen needs one more. It's still 3-2.
Up for grabs. Ronnie O'Sullivan with it all to do. Well, a speculative double from Mark Allen, and what a shot he's just played. Look at the value. He's absolutely middled it. So, first chance for Mark Allen.
Yeah, it was a beautifully crafted, innovative double, wasn't it?
9.
Up the pack as well, but he really wanted a nice angle on the blue there. He doesn't have it, so he's have to play the green. So green, red, and then a nice angle on the blue. That will be the pattern of play to win frame and match from this visit.
30.
Yeah, think back earlier on, Mark Allen played a shot into that pack of... So, once again, hasn't taken much time to get down for this. This time he has found the middle of that pink, and now he'd be unlucky. There's a number of things that can go wrong with that shot. First of all, you're trying to get a full ball contact to the pink, and second of all, second prize is not tying the black
90.
up or not pushing the black safe. He couldn't have asked for a better result there, Mark.
They're absolutely perfect for him here. Black available into both corner pockets. Against O'Sullivan on too many occasions, but he won't be afraid of the situation as it
26.
presents itself, that's for sure. Beds, well, if it was a first round match in any tournament, you wouldn't expect him missing from this position. Oh, little look up to the heavens. Playing on that one shouldn't be a problem.
$34.
Yeah, he's played it well. Control. These reds are absolutely perfect for him. And this has all come from that clever little double that he played at the start of this break, that crafty little one.
$40.
Let's just take another little look at that initial red. Ronnie O'Sullivan attempted the long red, left him there. Mark Allen took the chance. It was a gamble. He found the pot, and this has been the result.
Will he get another chance? The way the reds are situated, you wouldn't expect so. You never know.
47.
But he looks pretty cool, looks pretty confident. His cue ball has been excellent.
On and hope that there is another mistake in Mark Allen, but it's looking increasingly unlikely. He's really worked for this
54.
break, and he's got the balls exactly. Took out a really important clearance in that second frame. That really did feel like a turning point in this match. Very early on as well.
Yeah, I think that was the pivot. Wonderful platform to go on and consolidate his play in this match, and he really has put Ronnie under all sorts of pressure. Ronnie came back well in that last frame, but it was always going to be just one chance, and this is certainly it. That was the important ball to leave Ronnie O'Sullivan needing the snooker. This red will stop
68.
Ronnie O'Sullivan coming back to the table. Wonderful performance this from Mark Allen.
69.
The only thing this match has missed so far is a century break, so can Mark Allen go out in fine style?
77.
And now you can see all the pressure has lifted. The pace has
80.
increased. The job is done.
84. $91.
Yeah, it's the one thing you'd have to say about Mark Allen. He was never going to be intimidated by Ronnie O'Sullivan, as well as Ronnie played in his first match against Ding Junhui. He's always confident, and if he plays his best, he's a match for anybody, and he certainly is. And there's a big notice of change of the pace in which he plays, and he came in for a lot of criticism as he makes a wonderful century break. Came in a lot of criticism for the way and the pace he was playing in the UK Championship, but he's changed again. He's back to somewhere at the pace he used to play at, and I think he's much better for it. And he's playing really quality snooker. This has been a wonderful performance for him here.
What a final we've got in prospect coming up this evening. Luca Brissell going to be taking on Mark Allen for this amazing title and the £250,000 top prize. Let's not forget the golden ball is very much in play. The 167.
121. 127.
Well, the icing on the cake for Mark Allen in this match. A wonderful contribution of 134, a total clearance from the pistol, Mark Allen. He downs the rocket and defending champion Ronnie O'Sullivan out of the event. What a performance that was from Northern Ireland's #1. Mark Allen through to the final of 14.